Welcome to World Knowledge Channel. When a man truly loves, he not only says sweet words but also shows his feelings through actions. There are things that he is willing to give, not only material things but also care and precious time. The feeling of loving someone cannot be hidden. You will want to see that person every day and be willing to pay for it. Although men will be more rational when starting a relationship, once they meet a woman they really like, their words and actions will also change. Their eyes will always be on you. They will care about your needs and want you to be happy. We have heard a saying, if someone loves you, you will not have to face the wind and rain alone, nor will you have to silently endure all the humiliation and suffering alone. If a man gives you these 4 special things, it is a clear sign that you are truly the most important thing in his heart. These actions are not simply a responsibility, but also a testament to his love and sincerity for you. 1. He is willing to give you all his time. Time is the most valuable asset of each person. Once time passes, it will never come back. A man says he likes you but is busy working and playing games with his brothers every day. So your position in his heart is very low. If a man truly values you, he will not only take practical actions but also spend time with you. He will not complain that you do not give him freedom but is willing to waste his time on you. Because he loves you, his heart is with you and his people will also be with you. This is the strongest indication that you are truly important in his life. Time is a precious commodity, and the fact that he makes time for you shows that he values your relationship. If he not only takes practical actions but also finds ways to be with you without complaining about losing his free time, it is a sign of his true love and commitment to you. 2. He is willing to give you gifts, especially on holidays. On holidays, some women say that gifts are not important. After all, it is only one day of the year. A man who does not value you at all will believe that. Or even when you want gifts, want to celebrate an important holiday, he will always say things like, "You are an adult, not a child, don't need gifts. Those things are not important," even tell you to make things complicated. But in fact, deep down, every woman loves holidays, loves to receive gifts from her other half. And a man who loves you, truly cares about you will know that. He will always remember anniversaries, willing to work hard to earn money to buy you gifts on holidays. Sometimes even on normal days. As long as he sees something that suits you, he will not hesitate to spend money to buy it. As long as you are happy, everything he does is worth it. 3. That is when your life is not going well. He is willing to say warm words to you. There is a type of man who, when you encounter misfortune, will not comfort you but will mock you. He accuses you of being useless, complains that you cannot do anything good, or says that if you listened to him, things would not be like this. Obviously, that man is not your safe haven, because he will trample on you when you encounter adversity. A man who truly considers you a treasure will not say such words to you. When you encounter difficulties in life, feel that everything is too deadlocked, he will find a way to make you optimistic and positive as before. He is willing to say warm words of comfort, words of encouragement to heal your wounded heart. If you have followed this far, please leave a comment. I want to always be happy. That is, you will give us more motivation to make more meaningful videos. If you have not clicked like, please give the video one like. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to support. We will give you a heart. Thank you very much. 4. He is willing to spend money on you. Many people think that true love should not be about money. In life, there are also some men who, although they are willing to promise many things for you, say sweet words to you every day, but they do not act. The love that such a man can give will be limited. It will be difficult for you to have the happiness you want when you are with him. If a man spends money on you generously, earns 10 coins for you 9 coins and is willing to create some small surprises within his ability. It means that he has considered you a treasure. You should remember that a man who does not love you only wants to get what he wants from you and will not be willing to give you anything. The premise of a good relationship is to be sincere to each other. If he is not willing to give you anything, it may mean that you are not important in his heart. If a man truly treats you like a treasure, you don't need to ask him to do anything for you. He will take the initiative to give you some things. Life is long. I hope all women can love the right person. Enjoy the sweetness of love. Mia is an independent woman, always focusing on her career and self-development. She meets Alex, a charming and warm-hearted man. They quickly become an ideal couple, with romantic dates and deep conversations. However, one thing that makes Mia wonder is how Alex spends money on her. Mia once heard that true love should not be related to money. She has met men who say sweet words but do not really act. But Alex is different. Every time they date, he always prepares small surprises, from buying Mia fresh flowers to inviting her to dinner at her favorite restaurants. Moreover, Alex not only spends money recklessly but is also very generous in sharing what he earns. He is always willing to spend $9 out of $10 to bring joy to Mia. Once, on Mia's birthday, Alex threw a surprise party with all of her close friends. He invested a lot of time and money to make this special day an unforgettable memory. When Mia asked why he did so, Alex just smiled and said, "You deserve the best." Mia understood that this was not just about spending money, but a way to show Alex's affection and appreciation for her. She realized that a loving man would not hesitate to share the best of himself with the woman he loves. If a man does not love you, he may only want to get what he wants from you without being willing to give it away. In return, Alex makes Mia feel like a treasure, a precious thing in his life. As time goes by, Mia and Alex build a solid relationship based on sincerity and trust. They go through life's ups and downs together. But most importantly, they both understand the value of true love. Life is long, and Mia realizes that the most important thing is not money or material gifts, but the care, love and specific actions that a man gives you. She hopes that all women can find someone like Alex, who is willing to spend money and, more importantly, willing to love and cherish them as a treasure. When a man is willing to give important things like time, care, protection and sincerity, it is the clearest proof of his love. These actions are much more valuable than words, because they show that you are truly special to him. Cherish and understand that a lasting relationship is always built from small but meaningful things like that. And whether you are a husband and wife or a lover, saying these 3 sentences is much more heartwarming than, "I love you." Let's find out what those sentences are. Many people often think that the sentence, "I love you," is the most important thing to express feelings. But sometimes, there are simple words that have greater power, making the listener feel warm and deeply loved. These can be sentences that show care, understanding and willingness to accompany each other in all circumstances. These words, although short, contain sincerity and priceless affection, creating a strong bond in love or marriage. And true love is when 2 hearts become one. No matter how strong they are, they cannot be separated. We can see, on that journey, there will be challenges and thorns. But we just need to have that person by our side. You will no longer be afraid of anything, always confident in the future ahead. When in love, everyone wants to hear their lover express and say words of love. Love should be expressed through both actions and words. Don't think that only the 3 words, "I love you," can express your feelings. Whether you are a husband and wife or a lover, there are words that can make that person feel warm and more sincere like that. 1. That is, "Thank you for being by my side." Women are actually very simple. They are not afraid of hardship, not afraid of sacrifice, only afraid that giving does not receive respect and understanding. Love needs to be expressed. Do not be stingy with your words. Do not let her feel lost in her own relationship, not knowing if the other person understands her heart and what she has always tried. Be gentle and tell her, "Thank you for being by my side." Women are very easy to coax, as long as you treat her from the bottom of your heart. Praise her sincerely and give her a word of comfort. She can do anything more than, "I love you." This sentence sends the message that you really care about her. She knows who you have in your heart and understands that you will not let her suffer. It is truly a great feeling of comfort and love. Even though we have gone through many difficulties together, can also confidently look forward. 2. I will always be with you. In a long-term relationship, you will find that companionship is more important than love. If someone only says they love you but does not act, does not accompany, you will surely doubt their sincerity. The so-called companionship is the most solid confession. Instead of the constant saying, "I love you," "I will always be with you," not only shows your feelings for that person but also gives the listener a sense of security, calms down, and immediately makes them feel comfortable. For women, they want to be able to go through life with that person. Prove it to her through actions. Spend more time accompanying her. Show her your feelings. Make her feel comfortable. Don't just talk about it without acting. If so, even though she loves you, she will feel disappointed and gradually lose faith in you. "I will always be by your side" is a stronger commitment than the words, "I love you." It not only shows love but also brings a sense of security and trust to the listener. In a long-term relationship, companionship and understanding are important foundations, helping to strengthen the bond of love. A man who knows how to act to prove his love, is willing to share and be with his partner through ups and downs, will always bring happiness and peace to the woman. 3. That is, I will not let you suffer injustice. All a woman needs is a shoulder to lean on when tired, to be guided when wrong, to be protected when afraid. She does not need to be rich. Just being with such a person, she is the happiest person. When you tell her, "I will not let you suffer injustice," she will definitely be very touched. There is no word of love that can compare to the power of this sentence. The women will feel more secure, no longer worried about being bullied, injustice or the difficulties of life. The feeling of having no one by their side when being misunderstood. Making mistakes is really scary. In this vast sea of people, just turning around to have a hug waiting, having a figure to accompany, such happiness is really nothing more to wish for. Emma is a strong, independent and confident woman in both work and life. But deep down, she always longs for a shoulder to lean on. Someone who can protect her when life becomes difficult. One day, at a networking party, Emma meets Jake, a warm and comfortable man. They quickly connect and share stories about life, about dreams and worries. Jake not only listens but also shows empathy for Emma. He understood that sometimes, women need someone by their side to feel safe. As time passed, the feelings between Emma and Jake grew deeper. But like everyone else, Emma also had times when she was tired and felt resentful when being misunderstood or facing pressure at work. One day, she returned home with a heavy feeling, tears in her eyes. Jake was waiting for her at the door. Seeing Emma's sad face, he hugged her tightly and whispered, "I will not let you suffer." Those words were like a cool breeze blowing through Emma's soul. She felt all the burdens disappear. Nothing could compare to the power of these words. In that moment, Emma knew that she no longer had to face difficulties alone. Jake was the one who would stand by her side, protecting her from pain and anxiety. In the following days, Emma felt stronger. Jake was always ready to listen and share, helping her overcome difficulties. Whenever she felt pressured by work, he was the one who encouraged her to stand up and continue. The promise, "I won't let you suffer," became a part of Emma's life. Like a guiding light in difficult times. The feeling of having no one by her side when being misunderstood or making a mistake was really scary. But now, when Emma turned around, she always found Jake there, with a waiting hug. In such simple moments, her happiness had nothing more to wish for. Emma understood that love was not just about romance or luxurious gifts, but the presence and care of the person you love. Life still goes on with ups and downs, but with Jake by her side, Emma knew that she could overcome everything. As long as there was someone willing to say, "I won't let you suffer," she would forever be the happiest person. When in love, it's not just romantic words like, "I love you," that are meaningful. Sometimes, simple but sincere words have the power to warm the other person's heart much more. They show care, sharing, and willingness to be together, making the relationship deeper and more lasting. Whether in love or marriage, always cherish the little moments, because it is simple and sincere words that create lasting happiness. If you find the video useful, please share it with others. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you in the next video.